Hello, my name is Jeff, and I'm being thrown off a cliff. Last thing I remember, my plan for world domination had been reset, so I opened up, literally, to my master. And that's where it all goes blank. I don't know why or how this is happening, but as it is, my life has flashed before my eyes. So I guess I'll start from the beginning. I was born, and the rest is a little foggy. I was born with a rare disorder that made my head circular, and having this disorder meant I got teased a lot as I couldn't put on any hats, and that made me really sad. But I remember one day when these two boys came up to me when I was having a hard time, and they actually wanted to be my friends. One was Luke. He also had a rare disorder like me that made him grow facial hair at a very young age. And the other one was Harold, who claimed not to have much money but also wore a designer t-shirt. He loved to live life to the fullest. The teachers all called the trio of us unique. And for a while, things were looking up. One of the biggest events of my life, I remember, was the Boy Scouts troop. Luke was good at everything. Harold tried hard, but, well, at least he tried. And I was absolutely terrible at it, especially not tying. But it was a fun experience. Plus, nobody made fun of me there. And at school, things were going great too. We all got really good grades, and eventually, as we graduated, Luke and Harold both went to a prestigious college in the state. And on the outside, I was really happy for them. But on the inside, I felt really just alone. Nobody wanted to accept me for a job. Okay, let's see. Because they were afraid they'd catch the quote-unquote disease I had. And Harvard was also out of the question because they thought a big brain couldn't fit into quote-unquote my teeny tiny little head. You probably got someone to write those 37 essays for you. Go work at a fast food restaurant. Go work in a fast food restaurant. Go work in a fast food restaurant. Go work in a fast food restaurant! Her harmful words echoed through my brain. And for a few days, I just gave up. But it all changed when I looked at a guy in an alleyway. Psst. Hey, you. Huh? Whoa! Where am I? Who are you? Relax, dude. I've just been watching you for the past few days, and I've seen you've been having trouble finding jobs. Well, we have an open role for a secret organization. This guy said I would be posing as a village idiot on a reality show called the Robloxian Trials, along with secret agents Roblox admin, Coffee Girl, and even Luke. Our mission was to hijack the competition and win the 1 million Robux prize so we could split it in 5 ways. At first, I said no because I thought it would be too risky. But then he offered me free surgery to make my head look normal. And that was when I gave in. But when I looked in the mirror to see my new head, the face looked oddly familiar. And after my surgery, the dog mascot head on the table was gone. And when we went on the reality show, I saw why. They had replaced Harold's head with a dog mascot and replaced my head with his. When we came back to the hideout, I told Luke what horrifying things I saw. Because of this, he freaked out and wanted to stop the mission. But I was mad for the money. I didn't care anymore. I needed that money. In our next meeting with the girls, we found out that the next challenge was all about endurance. And since Luke was only a messenger and wouldn't be competing, Coffee Girl was the only one who was good at endurance. So we built a superhuman robo prototype that would do the challenge for us. And the plan was working fantastically until an idiot named Robot Dude from Roblox admin's team ratted me out. Robloxian found a robot prototype in the forest. And at our next meeting, Luke was going insane, and Roblox admin was willing to sacrifice herself for the sake of the game. She thought it would be too risky to have two members of opposing teams talking to each other. So the next episode, she voted herself out. But unexpectedly, the next episode, Coffee Girl accidentally got voted out too. So it was time for Plan B. So in the finale episode, I put a laxative in my frying pan and fed it to the island's monster, Gabe. And this made him poop out everything he ate. Which meant that the girls were back. We tied up Robloxian security members up to Pirate Island, one of the island's various locations, and tied up him and his contestants to canoes above a 9,000-foot drop. We also stole the camera in the box we thought would contain the prize, but when we opened it up, there was nothing inside. Oh yeah, also before I continue, I probably should mention that Coffee Girl and Roblox admin are sisters. When I went to confront Robloxian about the prize money, YOLO Cowman, or Dog Horse Thingy, or Harold, recognized who I was. He then recognized my ability to not tie rope. And Luke betrayed us, and we got in this big argument and fight about how he was his own person and stuff, or something that you say when you're going through puberty. Then he took me down, and I was arrested, along with Coffee Girl and Roblox admin. After a year of prison chores, we busted out and headed back to our original hideout, only to find out that it had turned into a prison cell over time. We then tried to get a spot in Season 3 by doing a thing called the Robloxian race, and we met a fellow named Psycho Doctor there. And he was everything you'd expect. Crazy, devious, and a Psycho Doctor. We didn't make it far in the race, but we found a new hideout and hacked the GPS coordinates to go to Florida and trap the Season 3 contestants there. But the plan didn't work out, and we didn't realize we were being filmed. So in the end, all of us were back in prison. But that all changed when I met my master. After he busted us out of jail, he wanted to work on a machine that could destroy the island. And Luke had also come to his senses and rejoined the dark side. But something was off about him. He spoke in a monotone voice, like he wasn't controlling his own mind. But that didn't matter. The project was too important. And after the project was finished, we put it in an old warehouse, just waiting for it to be detonated at the finale. When the time of the finale came, me, Psycho Doctor, and Roblox admin were supposed to wait it out, while Coffee Girl, Master, and Luke were doing the hard work. Yet again, they failed. And were caught. No Robux for you! So I ditched the little group, and I was a loner. I set up a little camp in the forest and worked on a new project, Mad Legion World Domination. And as Season 4 was ending, my project was nearly complete. But then Master came back. But this time, he was severely injured. The only thing left were his claws and his head. So I paused my world domination project and put him in the box to keep him contained and safe. As I waited for my world domination project to finally be done, I was thinking about stuff, and Master was giving me new ideas. So I decided to go back and recruit an old friend. At this point, Coffee Girl had gotten into the top 3 in the competition, and I told her my plan to get the prize. But things didn't go too well, and she betrayed me, destroying all of my hard work. Everything was gone. All the progress I'd made that season. All over. But Master had told me about a plan B. So, I gave in. I felt a shock of electricity, and that's all I remember. Next thing I know, I'm falling off of this cliff. People, my name was Jeff, and I was an evil mastermind. Goodbye, Robloxian! Well, I guess that wasn't too bad.